Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are staying grounded, keeping your energy protected during this eclipse energy. We are 4 days away from the solar moon eclipse. Spirit said you guys better be resting. Okay, we are recording this right now on 4/4. So we're in that 4/4 energy. Do some meditating. Make sure you sit down and talk to your guides, of course. All right. Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, Higher Self, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Guardian Angels, Archangels in the universe, we come to you humbly offering gratitude and thanks for the many lessons and blessings you have gifted us. Please continue to shine them down on us. We ask that you remove any curse and break every chain placed upon us and turn them into blessings. Allow us to open up and receive everything that is meant for us. Continue to release the things that no longer serve us as we walk in our truth. Again, we are forever grateful and thankful. We are going to tap into the current collective energy right now in real time. See what's going on and get you guys some messages to help you overcome any obstacles and challenges to upgrade your life. All right, we are going to take a look at the collective energy. We are going to look at the emotional energy, the mental, physical, spiritual, and financial energy of the collective in this moment. Y'all can hear Bulls. He having a good time. All right, in the emotions, we have the King of Swords here with the Crone of Swords. Getting clear, learning how to internalize your emotions, being clear about your emotions and how you're feeling. I just heard some people are compartmentalizing their emotions. Okay. Learning how to label your emotions correctly. Sometimes we're not angry. There's a deeper root cause, and people are getting to the root cause of the emotional energy. Oh, okay, Spirit. Okay. All right, let's see what we got in the mental. All right, we got 3 of Swords. Disappointments, fears, heartache, pain. All right. Remember, we don't want to focus on that. And yes, in this eclipse energy, we are doing a lot of grieving. We are releasing and battling and letting go of our fears, things like that. That's internalized. A lot of you guys could be focused on these things right now, and Spirit is asking you to switch your focus on what could be. What if? This is a time for healing. All right, in the physical, look at that. We got the Ace of Swords. We got truth. We got clarity. We got knowledge. Okay? And some of you guys could be focused on breaking free from the disappointments, from the mental pain, taking action, speaking your truths, bringing clarity and light into certain situations at this time. In the spiritual energy, we got the 2 of Pentacles, balancing spirituality and practicality. All right? Understanding between illusions and reality. Balancing your spiritual views, pushing out the old ones and bringing in the new. In the financial energy, we got the 8 of Pentacles. Get to work, putting in that work, focusing on your finances at this time, focusing on what you're creating that's going to bring you financial stability. Overall energy in the collective, we do have the 10 of Swords. Things are coming to an end. All of the harshness. You've been focusing on your self-love with the Knight of Cups here. Focusing on your self-love here. Okay. putting certain things to an end, the way you talk to yourself, the way you feel about yourself, the way that you think about yourself, and you're rebuilding. You got the 9 of Pentacles, self-sufficient and abundant, right? With the Death card, this is a complete transformation going on in the collective as you are focusing more on what it is that you want to work towards of. This is your 10 of Pentacles. You're going from the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. This is a great transformation. You just need to shift your mental, all right? Move past that past disappointment that keeps you stuck. Look at the situation from a higher perspective. That's that causing that breakdown, that aha moments with the Tower, and stepping into your Empress energy. Okay? This is really about you learning really how to balance your spiritual energy and bring it into the physicality of the real world. Oh, okay. Let's see what we got for the collective this morning. What energies would you like them to pay attention to, Spirit? What do we have for the collective this morning? We have Cancer with I Feel. Cancer is the 4th house of home and roots. This is about your foundation. We already seen the Crone of Swords in the emotional energy, and we were talking about feeling that energy, actually labeling the right emotion so you can get down to it. All right. We do have Sagittarius energy with I See. This is the 9th house of growth. This is a nice house of growth, ascension, travel. Okay. This Jupiter ruled energy is expansion. And then we got the Grand Cross, okay, with Provoker. So some of you guys could have energies in your chart that are bringing up triggered situations due to the energies right now. So with the full moon eclipse being on the Libra Aries scan, remember Mercury is in retrograde. Don't pay my mind, no. Mercury went retrograde opposite my Mercury, okay? So listen to the message. Anyways, it is in a square with this Cancer energy. So 1st house, 4th house, 7th house, and 10th house, all in this energy when it comes to wherever Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer is in your chart will be affected. And this is all causing this growth, right? And then we have Mars here. Pay attention. Mars is headed right towards Saturn during this time. If y'all looking at collective social media right now, you can see a lot of explosive energy already coming out, right? Mars is on its way to conjunct with Saturn, and it'll be in complete conjunction around the new moon. It'll be in complete conjunction around the 9th and the 10th. So, and look at that. We got Aries here with the 1st house, and Mars rules the 1st house. Mars rules where the eclipse is happening here. So pay attention. Look, I love how they do this. Look at this. North Node, conjunction in the 1st house. Look at that. In Aries, this is eclipse energy. All right. And like I said, everything, all the irritation, it is all for your increase in your stability. So pay attention to your earth houses too. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, we already said. All right. So just this energy is weighing heavy. You want to get your birth chart and you want to see what is having a grand cross with these energies. You want to see where, what house these energies land in, because that's where you're going to see the changes. Everybody's been talking about this eclipse being compared to the eclipse of August 2017. Now, that eclipse changed my life. And I actually, there's pictures on my Facebook is closed, but I actually did some sun gazing in that eclipse. And within the next couple of months, my life changed. I ended up moving back home, finding out that my husband had a drug problem. My ex-husband had a drug problem. And I ended up leaving. And my whole life was completely changed. After that, in 2018, I started my healing and I started helping the collective heal. Like, my whole life changed. So this eclipse is supposed to be that kind of life changing. So if anything is fake or a facade is not being true to you, it's definitely being eclipsed out of your energy. That last eclipse in 2017 was in Leo. Okay, and this one is in Aries, fire sign energy again. So pay attention to the messages that Spirit is giving you on which way you should go at this time. Don't make no decisions, but keep your journal, keep your notes, pay attention. Mercury is retrograde alongside this eclipse, and there's certain things from the past, and not only things, I'm speaking from a spiritual aspect of spiritual gifts, okay, because this is in the first house of self on a collective grand scale, right? So on the collective grand scale, tapping into those spiritual gifts that you had in a past life could be coming alive. A lot of you guys could be tapping into spiritual gifts and different energies, and you might not be aware of it. Pay attention during this time. Nothing is an accident. Everything is, keep your eye on the ball. Okay? All right. Let's see. What do we got? Crystals for the collective helpful at this time. Crystals that are helpful for the collective at this time. And definitely make sure you guys are drinking your water, grounding, doing your spiritual baths. Okay? We have green aventurine. Ooh, I'm wearing it right here. Yes, yes. It is easy for me to maintain overall well-being with conscious habits of health. Maintain a healthy heart, improve beliefs about good health and overall well-being, increase healthy outlook on all levels, mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. We have citrine. Ooh, I'm wearing that too. I am confident and courageous. It is safe for me to be powerful. Expand self-confidence and awareness of personal magnificence, all of that first house energy. Remember divine essence. Increase mental clarity, exude joy, enthusiasm, and happiness. Shine your light. And we have periodot. Good fortune is the result of good thoughts and actions. I am grateful for my blessings. Release feelings of impatience, jealousy, and frustration. Improve the ability to integrate and process life. Connect the inner strength and the unlimited potential. That Two of Pentacles in the spiritual. I really feel like that is that energy pulling on that, okay? So making sure that you are balancing and releasing your fears or whatever negative energy is coming up properly, okay? Let's see what's going on in the collective. What do you want them to know right now? Woo! We're going to take them off because it's a lot in the collective. All right. So we do have karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul, growth, conflict. Things are being eclipsed. Things are being removed for your soul's growth. And you learning the lesson on the interaction with people, place, or thing, whatever it is that's being released. That's how you learning a lesson, is how you getting a blessing, and understanding on why this relationship was karmic, why it was one-sided, why it was codependent or anything like that, and why it needed to be released because it wasn't for your highest good. We do have play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. This is a time for you to just be in your play energy. Remember, spirit is in the background. The universe has control during eclipse season. All right? You are just supposed to be minding your business, drinking your water. We got activated earth. Power places, ley lines, trust where you are being led. So if you are being directed to go a different route, right? If you take the same route to work every day and spirit is telling you to go a different route, it is for your safety. If they're telling you to go by the water or whatever, it is to give you inspiration. Wherever spirit is leading you at this time, it is to activate something within you. Like I said, pay attention to everything, okay? Some of you guys need to get outside and go to the park. Just simply go have fun, okay? We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. So you could be in the energy of thinking that things are too late and things like that. So we talked about being impatient. Sometimes it takes time for longevity and stability to root itself. Okay. We have Lemuria. Creating heaven on earth, it's happening. That Two of Pentacles in the spiritual energy again. Learning how to balance that spiritual energy and bringing it down to the practicality. We have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? We talked about protecting yourself. Pay attention. What drains your energy? What uplifts you? All of this. Setting boundaries. Making sure you are putting yourself in a bubble daily of healing and protection light, right? Making sure you are just cleansing your space, right? So you can have these upgrades. And I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? Y'all check with y'all guides, okay? Right? Y'all ain't got to listen to me, but during this new moon eclipse, this is not a time to do group rituals. If you're going to do something, this is a time for you to activate by yourself. This is a time for you to do things by yourself, not with others. We are in the first house. This is yourself. Okay? Other people's energies can mesh with your manifestations and what you're trying to do. If you're doing manifestation work, I don't do no work. I just let the universe bring what's coming to me, what they want me to have, what I need, what they see fit. But if you are, pay attention to that, okay? That's just a warning that I just heard. So make sure you know that, okay? Just sit it out. This time around, it's eclipse energy. You really shouldn't be doing nothing but cleansing your energies anyways and letting the universe work for you. But again, check with your guides. Okay, we got Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. That's that ninth house, Sagittarius energy, right? Everything that you go through is something that you grow through. Like I said, when you learn the lessons, you in turn get the upgrades and the blessings. And then we got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? This is a time when your true authenticity, your soul wants to be heard. All right. We are all about healing the soul. In my title, I'm a soul's therapist, right? We're all about healing the soul, healing the emotional, mental, physical, and spiritual body heals your soul, right? We get so bombarded with other people's stuff that weighs down on us, and then we forget what we want to do. And this is that energy that is breaking people free to be their true, authentic self. And at the bottom of the deck, we have loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. So a lot of us are breaking free from things that are internalized. These behaviors and survival skills that we've learned are being released as we have been healing and freeing ourselves from those internal wounds. Oh, okay, Spirit. So things could be feeling weird when you are removing certain things from your energy. And you may have, like, you know, how you would go down to the kitchen and then you forget what you were going to get and stuff like that. That's because we are so used to doing things from memory, and now Spirit is stepping us into the light where you have to do things new and refreshed, right? All right, messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. We have a number 36 with contemplation. That's a 9, helping you to close out these cycles here in deep thought and reflection. We have a number 13, death and transformation, breaking down to a 4 for your stability. Assistance is at hand. Like I said, the universe is at play. Connect. All right. I love how y'all do that. We got a master number 11. We got watch for the signs. I just told y'all to be very, very aware. We got prophecies of the ancestors coming out, and you got hidden helpers, right? That they want you to sit down and talk to them and be aware of your surroundings, because they are bringing you signs and symbols, and they want you to be open. Things change. Some things that we want are not the things that we need. And that is a major understanding. Some of the things that we want is actually not for our highest good. And spirit is removing those things, and they want y'all to be open to change, because we're all ascending and elevating and going to a higher level. And it's time for you to establish your own domain. And we got 2 4s. Look, we got 1331. That's reciprocating energy, mirroring energy, right? Anything that's being reflected out is coming right back. So make sure that you are minding your business, drinking your water, doing what you need to do at this time, because that's what's happening. All right. This reminds me of spirit blocking negative things that's coming your way, sending it right back to sender, giving you time for you to establish who you are, because your frequency is raising at this time. Okay. Sleep in DNA energy. We got 2 9s. We got 2 4s. We got a 5 on the board. So major change to help you have your stability and your growth. All right. DNA upgrades, music, sleep in it every day for the eclipse energy. It'll be very good for you to help you push out things. All right. What do you want the collective to know, spirit? All right. We got a number 34 with the visionary. Awake with an intuitive perspective. I see the bigger picture. Okay, so they're going to be showing you things during this time. Intuition is highly heightened during this eclipse season. There is no veil. You got ancestors that want to talk to you and communicate and show you certain things. We have a 15, which is a 6. The awakener, rise out of the ashes. I rise like the golden sun. Okay. We have a 26, which is an 8. The triple star grid, align. I connect and align with my higher consciousness. Remember, we in 4-4 energy. 4-4, 8-8, because we in the 8 year. That's a 16. So that's a 7, introspection, getting closer to God, meditating, getting closer to your higher self, listening to your spirit guides. Look at this. We got the ancient grandmother coming out with the number 1 teacher. I am the teacher that leads with self-knowledge. Okay. Going in, learning from your own experiences, taking in that knowledge. Your ancient ancestors, your grandmother, your any female line. We had that Cancer energy, that 4th house, home and roots, right? Connecting spiritually. And then we have a 42 with another number 6, gateways of light, infinite. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. Look at that. I like to see that as light and shadow, that 6 energy, lover's energy. Okay. Balancing. We talked about integrating. Messages for the collective in the right now. What do you want them to know? Oh, spirit, come through. I like it. All right. So we do have scarcity right here. Again, we see the sun and the moon, that balance energy. All right. This is removing that lack mindset, abandonment, regrets, all of that negative energy, that things that keep you stuck in poverty is being released. Okay. We do have Medusa with rage here. Like I said, a lot of you guys have to label the proper emotions for they can fully be released. And some things in this energy, a lot of the collective energy is angry. We have that Mars conjunct Saturn energy coming in, and they want you to stay away from the people with scarcity and lack-minded and rage energy, right? Because we're on our way to our level up in joy and peace. This is two different energies. We got a 21 and a 23. We got a 39 and a 16. That's a 5 and a 3 here. So we're going to place that as an 8. All right. This is movement forward. Okay. And then this 39 is a 12, which is a 3. And then that 16, which is a 7, that's a 10. Okay, we got people over here leveling up and in complete joy. And then we got people that are stuck in lack mentality, rage, angry, don't know why, still blaming their parents, still doing this and that, and not taking accountability for certain things in their life. There's two different energies out here in the collective. At the bottom of the deck, we got brazen. Right here with Satira here. This is a number 17, which is an 8. Okay. Movement forward. Okay. Now we in the 8th year. Okay. We have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords represent doing things over the same way and expecting different results. Right. It could be having blocked limitations on your mind. Okay. It could be doing things in repetition. Things like that keep you stuck. Some 8 of Swords, you can also see like spirit could be cloaking you in different energies because the swords are around you. They're not touching you, right? You got to look at it that way. However you look at it, okay? You got the 8 of Cups where you have to walk away from things that are unfulfilling in your life, right? You have the 8 of Cups means, you know, there's no more emotional attachments. You looking for something more. You have the 8 of Wands. This is spiritual energy to me. This is spiritual movement, spiritual messages being moved through. This is fast action, movement forward, pushing you to go towards your goals, right? And we have the 8 of Pentacles, which we've seen in the financial energy, right? That's putting in that work towards your stability, what it is that you want to build on. This is the 8th year. You decide which 8 you are in. Are you in the 8 of Swords, overthinking with that 3 of Swords and a mind thought? Are you in the 8 of Wands with forward movement? Are you in the 8 of Cups where you're walking away from something? Or are you in the 8 of Pentacles where you're working on something? You decide which side you're on. And that way, when you take accountability, you can notice which side you're going to heal and go towards. All right, messages for the collective at this time. Okay. We have faith. Have that faith within. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. Oh, let's say that again. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. Having that blind faith, we just talked about knowing the universe is going to bring you what you need and not you want because some things are not for your highest good. And then we have divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will, follow the tail, and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. And some of that is a lot of the things that's coming into reality as the North Node is in Aries and Taurus and Uranus is coming into conjunction. I'm sorry, Jupiter and Uranus is coming into conjunction in Taurus, right? And it's about your self-worth in your first house, understanding who you are and where you come from and what you deserve and not settling. And then we have loss at the bottom. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plans instead of the egos. Now, we talked about some of us going through the 8 of Cups because things are not for our highest good. Things are unfulfilling. We talked about some of us grieving certain things within us that we had to release that no longer serves our highest good. And that is that loss and that is that grieving energy. But you have to have faith that you are stepping into your divine abundance, okay, during this time as you're recreating self. All right, and we talked about love, and we do got the love angels out here. What do you want the collective to know at this time? Forgiveness, we got number 29, master number 11. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. We talked about that Three of Swords being in the mental, right? And letting go and switching your perspective. We have a number 46, which is a 10. Spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. This could be you having conversations with your guides. This could be you having conversation with your children, your family, your mate, whatever it is. They want you to actually listen and hear. Don't listen to defend or debate, but listen to hear what the person is saying during this time. We have a 16, which is a 7. We in a 7-day. Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So you can find love in everything. Everything doesn't have to be so hard. It's all in the energy that you create. And you have be supportive with a number 45, which is a 9. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay? Ooh, forgiving, being supportive, spending quality time together. And at the bottom of the deck, we got take a chance on love, a 23, which is a 5. When we love, our lives are changed forever. We don't have to be angry all the time. Love is what changes us. Oh, okay, Spirit. Messages for the collective at this time. Well, all right, we got what do you need to release? Waning moon. We are still in that third quarter moon energy that happened. Okay, I think it was Monday night. I'm not sure. Monday or Tuesday. Right? Third quarter moon in Capricorn happened where we were still releasing. And then we have show the world the real you with full moon in Aquarius. The moon is in Aquarius at this time. All right, look at that. We got third quarter moon coming out. Adjustments are required. So seeing what's working and releasing what's not. All right, making these adjustments. And the adjustments are what do you still need to release? So some of us are in that 8 of Cups energy. And then some of us are in that 8 of Pentacles energy. Show the world the real you. I love y'all. All right, what do you want the collective to heal during this time? We got the soul's truth. What do we need to know to get to the bottom of it? What do we got for the collective today? And the soul's truth. Ooh. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? We talked about getting outside playing. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. It is possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you. What will happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play. Let go of the need to produce anything. Okay, I hear y'all. What am I looking for outside myself that is already within me? Okay. Are you looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else? When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward to find everything you seek. Oh, confirmations. All the answers you need lie within. Sit down and talk to them. Breathe in your favorite essential oil. Inhale deeply into your belly. Drop your shoulders and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. We talked about your soul wanting healing. This is so perfect. Goes with it. All right. I love it. All right. Messages for the collective that they need to hear in this time. What do we got for the collective? What do you want them to know? Oh, that one flew. One more round. All right. I got one on the flow. So let me see if I can get that. Don't judge me. I always have on shorts. You seen a little skin. Okay. We have frying pan at the bottom of the deck with troubles and accusations. Now it's explosive energy already. So truth and clarity is coming out. We've seen the Ace of Swords in the physical reality. All right. We got rat. Someone working against you behind your back, but we don't pay attention to them because Spirit got them. We got news is on the way with bird flying. We have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. We talked about that. Wherever you're being directed and guided to go, it'll help. We have dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. We have tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. We have crown. Honor and respect will come to you. We have skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. There could be a lot of secrets coming out. Of course, we see that in the collective. Mind your business and drink your water. We have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. We have April. We in real time. It's the 4th of April today. Or you could be dealing with the Aries or a Taurus. And then we have flowers, happiness. All right. Some of those lies are going to be exposed. All the lies that were told. Truth is coming out. We've seen a lot of truth and clarity. You're going to be getting truth shown around you so you can move the way that you need to move. Pay attention to red cardinals. And I just seen a parrot. It's something to do with a shovel and some woods. I don't know what they showing me. So, okay. Messages for the collective. Ooh, okay. All right, we got psychic surgery. The ability to remove disease or disorder within or over the body tissue via an energetic incision that heals immediately after. Some of you guys can be tapping into your Reiki healing energy. We said, you tapping into a lot of past life gifts. Some of you guys could be learning how to heal your own energy during this time, okay? We're going to go for the gifts first. We have remote viewing, the ability to see distant or unseen target, using extrasensory perception. Okay, so you could be honing in on your remote viewing. Remember, I always tell people, don't enter other people's space. If like you see certain things, ask spirit why they're showing you, and if it don't pertain to you, remove yourself out of other people's space. You could be learning how to tap into finding something that is missing. A lot of people use that for remote viewing, asking spirit where something is and meditating so you can find it. All right, we have pyrokinesis, the ability to control flames, fire, or heat using one's mind. That's that candle magic, okay? We talked about if you're doing ritual work, group work, whatever. We already talked about that. It's up to you. Talk to your guides, okay? We got mental health. Do you need a mental health day? Have you been suppressing your emotions? Are things constantly replaying in your head? We've seen that. Time to clear the clutter. Pay attention to not overthink. Reach out if you're feeling depressed. It may not be you, but the people around you may bring you down. That's why I said during this time, you should be protecting your energy, minding your business, and drink your water. Take it with a grain of salt. It's okay to get the opinions of others, but if they can't get their shit together, don't take it to heart. Don't let no one place their fears on you. Just because they can't see it for themselves, don't mean you can't see it for yourself. We just talked about that in the first house. We got switch it up. Do something different. Step outside your comfort zone. Buy something new. Try a new food or product. Take an unplanned trip. Go with the flow. We have pay attention to detail. We talked about this. Make sure you are comfortable before entering this new situation. Do your research. Don't be fooled by a smooth talker and a fast walker. Take a step back and look at all angles. Make sure you're looking at things from a higher perspective. We've seen that too. And we have self-recognition, not self-blame. Pay attention. Look at all the things you have overcome and be proud. Do not blame yourself for all that you didn't do. You can always do it now. It's not too late to try again. We talked about having patience. Maybe things didn't go the way you wanted, right? Don't blame yourself. If you look at how you did things and switch your moves around, you never know what can happen. And we have, don't be so clingy. It's time to give your partner some space. Learn to live individual lives while accomplishing goals together. Free time is needed just as well as a date night. We talked about that codependency energy also. All right, let's get a message from the guardian angels for the collective. Let's get a message for the collective, guardian angels. What do you got for the collective? All right, we got the Ace of Action coming out. See that trumpet? This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to really get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. And at the bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Thoughts. Remember, we did have two groups of energies. You've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. We've seen that Ace of Swords. Whether the truth was revealed by your angels, disclosed by a friend, or discovered on your own, it feels so great to be awake and aware. Feel free to ask for more time alone if that's what you need. All right, let's get a message from our spirit guides, and then we're going to close you out with the White Light Oracle. All right, what we have for the collective. We have receive. Okay. You are a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others, but now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is the natural law and order of the universe. So getting into your feminine reciprocity. You already know what I'm trying to say. Don't judge me. Mercury retrograde. Okay? We have embraced the moment. Embrace this day, this very moment. Think positively today and repel those negative thoughts. Try not to judge yourself or others. This may be harder than you think. What is actually happening is that you're changing your energy. Everybody's going through an energy shift at this time. All right, let's get a White Light Oracle. Let's get a message when it comes to this healing process in the right now for the collective. All right, look at that. We have a number 16, 7. We're in a 7 day. The sun of 417 hertz. I love that. All right, 16 here. So you can listen to 417 hertz too. That'll do you some good. You have what it takes. You are a light barrier. Within you is a healing power and spiritual wisdom you can tap into to find your way through any confusion or doubt. Have confidence in yourself and know you are enough. Expect an affirming yes from the universe. Our sun is a self-luminous being. It does not reflect light or energy from other sources, but rather generates its own light. It is quite literally an enlightened being. The sun is our spiritual mentor, teaching us how to be spiritually self-reliant when we cannot find support or guidance externally and need to go it alone for a time. Such phases can be difficult, but they are temporary, and inner spiritual strength is built during such times. Sometimes we don't realize our own strength until circumstances force us to find out. Connecting to one's own inner light is a precious and empowering gift. It allows you to feel spiritually healed from within. Once you have established such an inner connection, you are unlikely to give your power away again, less prone to being manipulated, and more likely to live in harmony with your soul values rather than typically soul denying priorities of mass consciousness. Confirmations, y'all, of everything I was just saying. As your soul connects to the inner sun, your relationship to the light heals. It is not seen as separate. Instead, the soul begins to recognize the light as a constant inner reality that can be relied on for sanctuary. As the soul recognizes itself as the higher self, a being of light, the fears of the mind no longer dominate the heart as they used to. The inner light encourages the heart to deepen upon its wisdom, to live as through the light was more real than the darkness of doubt and worry. The soul turns within, begins to tap into its own potential, and in doing so gains further self-confidence, spiritual empowerment, and loving essence. If you are criticized, misunderstood, or disrespected by those around you, rely upon your inner connection to the light to see you through such dark times. You can commune with your inner lights in private without needing to explain, justify, or even speak of it to anyone. Your inner light shall continue to shine bright no matter what is happening around you. The frequency of 417 is a spiritual truth serum. Oh, we just seen the truth coming out. The lies. We seen the Ace of Swords. Okay, come with it. It undoes false perceptions and dismantles circumstances and situations that are not meant for the soul. When a challenging situation is helping the soul to grow, this frequency will help you understand how to work through it in a soul-centered way, staying connected to the light within. If a situation, such as a toxic relationship, is creating a barrier between the soul and the light, weakening its ability to evolve and causing it to become stuck in trauma and negative patterns, this frequency will dismantle the negative circumstances. You always have free will, but your capacity to exercise that free will in a self-loving way will become more available to you. The 417 frequency facilitates a healing shift into the vibration of the higher self. Your authentic life path is directed by your higher self. As it is unique, there is no use comparing your path to any other path in order to determine the validity and value. Your true life path may lead you away from the familiar directly into worlds unknown. We talked about that. The moment the soul takes its authentic path, wondrous awakening can take place. There is a feeling of closeness and connection to the sacred. This frequency helps wipe away experiences of alienation and reestablish a deep and loving connection with the universe. It cleanses traumatic experiences and memories and any malignant habits formed as consequences of past pain to allow the soul to experience true kindness, compassion, and love for self and others. In this oracle, it signifies that no matter what's happening in your life, you got this. This is, y'all, I love this. And just 417, that's my mom's birthday. It's the day I got married. It's one of my favorite days. Okay. Take a moment to connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. Let yourself ground in the here and now as you become fully present. Imagine, visualize, feel, or intend that your awareness is traveling inside of you on your breath. As you breathe in, your awareness moves deeper within. As you breathe out, your awareness drops lower and deeper within. As you enter your inner world, you naturally move into the openness and spaciousness of your inner self. Within the depths, you become aware of a point of light. Simply by noticing it, you immediately merge with it. It fills you with love and peace and surrounds you with healing and protection. Remember, I told y'all to place that healing white light of protection and healing around you. This is the light of your inner sun, your higher self. As much as you can, allow yourself to become mindless in that light. There is just light, radiant, beautiful light. Be in this for as long as it feels good. Return slowly to the body by following your breath as it flows in and out. Ground and take care to hydrate yourself over the hours which follow. You have completed your healing process. A lot of us are going through a deep release and transformation and ascending into our higher selves. I see the healer in you. Do you? Y'all have a blessed day.